What is going on, everybody? We're here to talk about Bencoin and what the price action looks like, what's going on in the background, what's going to be happening. I am an outsider. I am not an insider. I don't know Ben Armstrong. I've had a few Twitter communications with him. Nothing that would say that he and I are friends or anything like that. So I'm giving you my perspective of what's going on as an outsider looking in and nothing more. I don't have any inside knowledge, inside details, or anything that would allow me to have inner workings or knowledge other than what is readily available to you. But sometimes you don't have the ability to look for that, so I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to tell you what's going on. In the meantime, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. And we're going to continue to cover Ben because I do think that this is going to be the next big thing in crypto. Am I guaranteeing that? In no way am I guaranteeing that. The only thing that I can guarantee you is that my name is Bleeves and my last name is Crypto. So Ben and I probably have the same mom or something because we share the same last name. So anyway, let's check price action here. First of all, 81.82. You can see right now that there is an enormous spike that's been going on from this downward pressure brought on at about 54.71. Now we're sitting around 81.82, continuing to get that buy pressure coming in. The sells. There's been a lot of sells. You guys know this, right? There's always a shakeout and there's always levels that you're playing. You notice here, we've been making this chart for a while, right? Resistance around 7,600. And you can see for hours here, we sat here right at this 7,600 level, fighting through this resistance. We'll go ahead and move that down to 70s right there because it's a more clear number. But 7,600 represent a little bit of resistance. We busted through that, started our way up to the next level of resistance, which was 8,600 right here. You see we got to 8,600, bounced back down. Now we're going through that. The next level is probably going to be because it's changing and evolving as we go, by the way, just so everybody can see here, but it looks like 92 is going to be the next level of resistance. And again, this kind of evolves as we go. So 97 was the big one at this point, but I want to zoom out just a little bit and I want you guys to see what it is that I'm actually seeing, and that is this sort of ascending wedge. Now, this ascending wedge, we should reject off of around 9,600, and if we do that, then that's going to be a beautiful chart pattern. That's your opportunity to give it some chance to accumulate down here at the bottom one last time, the breakout. And look, these things do follow patterns. There's plenty of time for another breakout, as you can see from this thing as it's playing out down here. There's a couple more days before we really start to see a lift off if this is playing out the way that it looks like it's playing out. Now, on to actual news. Ben had an update just a little while ago. In that update, the explanation given for why it hasn't gone through yet was the exact reason, folks, that you should be looking at XRP. It's the exact reason that you should be in crypto. On Friday, 2 wires were initiated for Ben to convert over to crypto in order to take over the Ben project. One of the wires went through. Again, both initiate at the same time. One of the wires went through. The other one did not go through. Now, that is the American banking system. That's the national bank. It's a world banking. Because when you allow the banks to control your funds, you've given away your power to someone else. It's the same as not your keys, not your crypto, right? These banks, they do things at their leisure. They don't do it at your necessity. Generally speaking, you don't have too many problems, but when you're dealing with large capital, then you do. And when you're in crypto, you're dealing with large capital. And here we sit waiting for this moment to finish. So the updated announcement from Ben says that within Monday, maybe Tuesday, either his people or he will fly out to where ETHBEN is. They will make the transfer. They'll get they'll get all the assets, and this will now be Bencoin. And if you're interested, you can go check it out over here. Watch the video. Now, I want to point this out. I think it's important for you to understand, like, is there some enthusiasm here? Well, there's 31,000 views. So is there some excitement? Is there some enthusiasm? I think that there is. And I think that if you are not looking real hard at Bencoin right now, making a decision that this might be something that you're going to want to ride or die with for a little bit of time, then I think you might be making a little bit of a mistake. But it's your mistake to make, certainly not mine. Then this right here, and always animated, right? Some of you are just slow. The important people in the space know and understand the vision. When we launch our roadmap, this will be the end of the first wave. Screenshot this. Ben will be my crowning achievement in crypto, which is saying a lot. Now, look, you decide what you think of Ben Armstrong and BitBoy Crypto. But here's what you should at least acknowledge. He has 1 million subscribers on Twitter. He has 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube. Most of us, most of you would be lucky to have that kind of influence and attention paid you every single day. And that's not to include Instagram or TikTok or whatever other ventures they've got going on. Here's the important part. Twitter is crypto. YouTube is crypto. And those two places he dominates, right? And you do have, you have your guy from the Crikey and all my nachos and eating fish and chips and whatever the fuck he says. You got that guy. And then you've got the altcoin daily twins doing whatever they do. And you've got Ran. I don't care what his name is. I'm going to call him Ron because he looks like a Ron to me. You've got these guys out here and they have carved out their own space, but BitBoy Crypto is BitBoy Crypto. The name itself is recognizable even more so than all of these other places. So don't you want to hitch your wagon to the guy who's making it and not the guy who's hoping to make it? That's up for you. That's for you to decide. If you think that if you don't like BitBoy Crypto, that's fine. He probably doesn't like you either. That's okay. You don't have to like each other to make a bunch of money off of each other. If you have the vision, if you listen to the vision, if you're sharing the vision with BitBoy Crypto, or if not with him, because of him, or despite what you think of him, if you're feeling all of that, make this your play. Take this opportunity. Get in where you fit in, as they say, because things are about to change. This is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk to you again very, very. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to sign up for MEXC, BitGet, and NordVPN down in the links.
I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this.